We live. Let's go.
So you said you wanted to add to the vices thing, right?
Yeah. So talk about it. You said that we all have vices.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that?
Why do we have vices?
No. Why do you think that we all have vices?
Oh,
Like,
you were saying like
structurally,
I
because
feel like as humans we all tend to have habits that are hard to put down, you know? I haven't met one person that's just completely like perfect, bro, and that just comes with being human, you know? So
and I love the fact that you just said that, because a vice to me is a coping mechanism for something deeper.
facts.
It's a wound from some time in your life
Yeah.
that you felt as if you needed to escape that moment.
Yeah, or you use it as like a crutch to
Use it as a crutch. And
something that you're comfortable
use
doing.
it
Yeah,
to
facts.
soothe your body or your nervous system. And yeah, I actually made a pact to myself. This was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, that I would try to dismantle every single vice that I currently have.
Damn.
And so I'm sitting here right now and I'm able to say that I don't have any vices.
Respect, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's not overnight for sure.
Yeah.
But
Takes time, but it's a
whatever
decision.
it is that you're going through, and whatever you do behind doors,
Yeah.
you know, men and women included,
Facts.
just know that your energy and the person that you project into the world is going to be felt regardless.
Yeah, true.
And that's outside of what you think other people see in you.
Yeah.
So to me, it's a very precious thing when you're able to just let go of those like deeper and darker things that you have going on in here, because the ways that we escape,
Yeah.
it has something to do with a place and a time and a memory, a moment, something where you didn't necessarily feel like you had help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a deep one, bro. And I do always feel like it's a choice. Like you can make the choice to change, you know?
Yeah, I
Like-
think it's also a choice to suffer. And shout outs to Corey, because we had this conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
Literally just yesterday. Sometimes suffering is the choice that we choose. I remember when I chose suffering.
Right.
When I chose, you know what? This is not that harmful. This is not that bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna feel better. And that's why I kept choosing it. I kept choosing it because it's either I let go of this
Yeah.
crutch that was with me ever since childhood and being exposed to things that I wasn't even supposed to be during
Facts.
childhood, and then realizing, wait a minute, I don't have to continue to choose this as a crutch.
Yeah.
Like, this is a choice that I'm making. Why do I keep making that choice?
I could choose a different coping mechanism.
Exactly. I could put it into something else, and the energy that you get off of that, you can start to feed others with.
Yeah. Facts.
And this is a part of the reason why we're having this conversation right now.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm gonna lead that into what's your favorite quote or saying?
My favorite, so many, but
Yeah.
one of them being, without gratitude, nothing is ever enough.
That's facts.
Without gratitude, nothing is ever enough. And Corey, we were able to have a real deep conversation about this just yesterday at the Vivo Barefoot run at Othership, funny
Yeah.
enough.
Damn, it's wild.
And yeah, he's been sharing that quote quite a bit on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing it. And even months before, I've been prepping myself to get through a lot of my own deeper wounds. and to get out of the character that I used to play in my own life.
Yeah.
So my identity before, I felt bound to. I felt as if I had to be that character so that other people could be happy with me.
Yeah.
And then I flipped that and I said, who do I want to be? And I allowed myself to get, you know, I allowed myself to make some mistakes, to bump my head sometimes, and then to also revert back to that older self. Because there is a period where your baseline, it becomes so baseline that once you try to get out of it, it feels like you're trapped.
Right.
But eventually, you could punch a hole through that baseline because of how often you're trying, because of how often you're showing up for yourself. And that's why I'm such a big proponent of reps. Reps in the gym, reps in your own mind, reps with yourself. I'm going to give myself another chance today. And I kept saying that to myself until, you know, like I said, without gratitude, nothing is ever enough. And I'm very grateful every single day.
That's some fire right there.
Thank you.
What's another quote or saying that resonates with you?
This one's by Mark Twain. So if you know it, say it with me. There are two most important days of your life.
I know this one, yeah.
The day that you were born.
And the day you find the reason why.
And the day that you find out why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. The day that you were born and the day you find out why.
The day that you were born and the day that you find out why.
That's deep, yo. I love the quotes, bro.
I don't even want to say anything about the quote because I feel like it definitely speaks for itself.
Nah, for sure it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the list and find you a nice question.
Go for it. Ask me anything.
That you haven't already gotten into.
Yeah, literally anything.
This is a good one. What's been bringing you joy lately?
Oh man, my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had one of the best days of my life recently.
Tell me about it.
And that was mainly because my mom and my two sisters, you know, they were chilling, doing their regular thing. And what I did was I came inside and I was just like, you know what? I'm ready to shake things up. I'm ready to be a leader at home with my people.
Right.
Because the rest of the world has seen a leader within me, and I've gotten so many people that say, you know, they see a leader within me.
Yeah.
And I haven't felt like I cultivated that same exact space there with them. To be that leader that I am to the rest of the world and to the rest of the people that know me. And so we had a very, very heartfelt moment. I said, I wanted you guys to know who I am by this age. I'm
Right.
29 right now.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're quite there. And that's my fault because of the way that I've been showing up with you guys.
Yeah.
And for the version of me that I am outdoors and, you know, without them in their vicinity,
Right.
I should be that same exact person here too. And I should be able to lead you guys in the way that you need to be led.
Yeah. So you feel like at one point you were neglecting them and you wanted to change that, or
I felt
like elaborate on it?
So every single family has a system that they follow. They have a way of being. They have a way that they show up, a way that they come home, a way that they even speak when they're all together. That can become a program. That can become something that you feel bound to and you feel stuck to.
Right, yeah.
As if you can't revert away from the way that they see you.
Right.
Not the way that you are.
Not the way that you see yourself or the way that you present yourself in the real world. Yeah.
Yes. And the closest thing to...
They call it like family dynamic, you know?
Yeah, exactly. The closest thing to you is what you choose to be. And if I'm saying that we're so far off from who I actually am, that's my fault.
Yeah.
So I showed up and I said, I don't want this anymore. I want us, whenever we're together, whenever we're able to hold space together, I want us to not just say that we're a family, but to not even have to say it, to not even need the word, but to feel it, embody it, and show each other every single day that we see each other.
That's dope. Yeah, respect. It takes a lot of self-reflection to come to that, like, understanding, and then also to act on it, bro, you know?
Bro, I didn't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever it is it's gonna be what it is.
Facts.
And I know that I put my heart and soul in that moment.
Yeah.
And if that moment were to ever come again in their own mind,
right,
they would say, wait a minute, maybe that could have been our moment.
Yeah.
We could, like, share that together.
But now that you did that, maybe they will.
Oh, no. We're there.
Yeah.
We're there.
Yeah.
We're definitely there. And that's why I say it was the best day of my life.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Bro.
That was 2 days ago.
It's fire, yo.
Yeah.
And what do you think, like, led you to that point?
I mean, it was a lot of different things, right? There was a lot of layers within myself that I felt like I needed to shed.
Right.
And just seeing so many different examples of me showing up for the people in my life.
Right.
I'm like, dang, I can't believe what was once so foreign is so normal now. Like, I show up in the way that I need to with my friends. And I tell my friends I love them randomly.
Yeah, I do too, yeah.
And
Facts.
And
you have to,
and,
bro.
and it's like, you have to show that love and that camaraderie, that compassion. And I've also been starting to try to find different little weird ways of showing love as well. Of, like, you know, writing them a letter here and there. Doesn't have to be their birthday, doesn't have to be a holiday. Just like, yo, this is how I feel about you.
That's
this
different.
is how you inspire me.
That's pretty wild,
This
dog.
is how
Yeah.
you created a space for me to feel like more of myself.
Of course,
more
yeah.
of a man. And to have that space outside of what I would consider home, which is always going to be with my family, regardless of where we are geographically.
Nah, for sure.
That needed to be had. That needed to. Yeah.
It's pretty sick, bro. Respect.
Respect, man.
That was really dope. And I'm also a big believer in giving people their flowers while they're alive, you know? Which,
Let's talk about it.
So I try
Let's
to,
talk about it.
Whenever something pops up in my head, I'll shoot a text, or I'll even, it could be a person that I knew from years ago, bro, that I haven't talked to, bro, or I haven't reached out to. I'll be like, you know what, yo? Like, a moment will shift, and I'll be like, yo, I need to like tell this person how they affected me, and I do remember the fact that they did this for me, or they made me feel this way, you know. And even like one of the big people that inspires me and continues to inspire me, my Muay Thai sensei, right? I always try to give him his props for doing what he does, bro. Like, for bringing the community together, for teaching the kids, for giving them an outlet to express themselves and even be able to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? He's teaching like 5 to 15-year-olds, bro, like, consistently, but not only in ways to defend themselves physically, but also mentally, bro. To train karate or martial arts or taekwondo or whatever, bro. It takes a form of discipline that he's instilling in them, and I always tell him, like, yo, it's really beautiful, bro, what you do, and you inspire me to be a better person, you know. And he's even him, yeah, facts, us. And I'm sure he'll see this because he's a big supporter of mine also, and he was also on the podcast, and I'm a big believer in just giving people their flowers, you know.
Yeah, 100%. And you said that quote, and you finished it off with "while they're alive."
Yeah. Give people their flowers while they're alive. It's important, bro, because
you never know when you will have that one last ordinary moment.
It's true, bro.
With that person. Yeah,
because you know what? We all think, like, tomorrow is promised, right? Tomorrow is promised. The only thing promised is this moment right now.
Absolutely.
You know, because you never know. God forbid something could happen in a blink of an eye like this. Everything could change. You know, life is so finite, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we eventually will all pass, bro, and that's just the hard truth of it, you know?
It's the reality, and it's the nature of reality.
And that's why people should live life to the fullest, bro. Like,
that's why we're here.
If you have something that you want to do it now. If you want to go somewhere, go there now. Don't wait until you're old. Don't wait until, because you might not ever get old, bro. Like, and that's the truth of it, bro. There's healthy people that, oh, he had an underlying heart condition, he passed away the next day. You know, you never know, bro. Like you think like life is so long, but in reality, yo, it's so short, bro, and you just never know.
The shortest thing that you can ever do is live.
Yeah, it's facts.
That is the shortest thing.
But live it to the fullest and experience the most. Another dope quote, I was at this fitness event and this girl, she said to me, like, feel everything, feel all the feelings, you know? Just don't be afraid to feel, you know? And that one really did, like, connect with me. I was like, yo, that's wild, bro.
Where did that place take you?
It took me to a place where I was unafraid to follow my passions and start connecting with other people, and just, even if it's good, if it's bad, feel it, you know? Because eventually that feeling will pass, you know? Yeah. Whether it's good or bad, yo, feel all the feelings.
It's not about the outcome.
Yeah. It's about the journey, and it really is, bro. What would you tell to someone that's going through a hard time?
I would tell them that some of the best moments of your life can also be some moments that you haven't lived through yet. And the best day of your life can be tomorrow. The best moments that you could ever have and ever live through might be through some of your darkest times. Some of the most memorable experiences that you could ever have could be when you're going through some of the worst things that you think you're going through.
Facts.
And I've had so many times where in my life there was so much going on, so much things to make me feel as if, like, why am I even doing this? Why am I even trying? Why do I keep even moving forward?
Right.
But I just find where my feet are and take one step, whether that be with my left foot or my right, and I just keep going.
One step at a time, yeah?
One step at a time.
Respect.
One step at a time, one breath at a time, one day at a time. And who knows what's going to happen from that. We'll just see what happens.
Respect. You on fire right now, bro.
Man, give me the fire. Put me on fire.
What's your definition of success?
My definition of success is to live a rich and fulfilled life. I remember feeling as if I had to, because I come from a family where my father, he wasn't that prominent within our lives. And my parents, they divorced very early. And I thought success was being able to give them, like, the big house with all the fancy things and whatnot.
Right.
And I was able to feel just 2 days ago, like, what real success feels like.
Yeah.
And that's having the people around you that you love and they love you. To see the version of you that you've always wanted to be in here finally materialize.
Yeah.
And to be able to give that consistently for the rest of your life. That's success for me.
It's a beautiful definition of success, brother. Yeah.
All right, man. Take it, do whatever you want with it. Just go.
The nuggets, yo. You're just dropping gold nuggets right now.
Go and live life.
Wild.
Go and live life. That's all I gotta say about that.
What's a habit or habits that, like, genuinely changed your life?
Not just being grateful, because a lot of what we're saying right now could sound like fluff, like, oh, just be grateful and things are gonna work out. But it truly is like an avalanche over time.
Yeah.
So just like what we were saying about reps earlier and about coming into the gym consistently, even on the days that you're tired and you don't feel like it.
Yeah, show up.
Your body adapts, your mind adapts, and your routine, that routine becomes your baseline. Yeah. And then you get a new baseline once you push a little further. Oh, wow. And the same thing happens with gratitude. Yeah. Where the more grateful that you are, the more you can fill your own cup.
Facts.
And I've been finding little reasons, even what some people would call dumb reasons, to be grateful. every single day.
Yeah.
I bought one of my favorite meals to eat.
Yeah.
From like the store, and there were like a few people there that gave me a smile. There was a kid on the train playing with his dad. We're so blessed to be able to have these experiences.
Yeah.
And to even look and to say that I was there and I had that experience, that's an experience for you.
Respect. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
It's true.
So I find any reason to be grateful, and that's every single day.
And it just shows through your actions, like the way that you treat people, the way that you look at life, You could tell that you are a grateful person,
100%. Like and I told this to my family too. I said, if I go anywhere, just know I did my job.
Yeah.
I did everything I was supposed to do. And when I go, I'm gonna smile.
For sure, bro.
It's just, right on par with being at the gym.
I know.
Of course we had to be at the gym, right?
Yeah, for real, yo. It's a really dope gym, yo.
Yeah.
You wanna shout out your gym?
Yeah, shout out to Gym NYC. We had our combo classes going. I'm gonna come out with a semi-private boot camp very soon. Well, the day was supposed to be a few days ago, June 1st, but we had a few folks traveling and whatnot. But that's gonna start next week, and you could definitely hit me up as far as all the details on that. But yeah, shout outs to Gym NYC. Y'all are doing big things, and yeah, just keep that momentum going.
For real, that's sick. What's something that you're still working on, like in yourself?
I'm flowing, man.
Yeah.
I'm flowing. I'm at that point where if something needs to be worked, it will. Like nothing, if I become conscious of something and it's on my radar, like I'll do whatever I need to extinguish that thing. And I'm out of the stage of giving myself excuses.
Yeah.
I just say, okay, this is a genuine problem. Let's do something about it.
I'm gonna address it, face it head on, and start working on it.
And I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this,
to flow over and to
the small pile.
It's like the dam breaking. Yeah.
Exactly. To become an entire room that's a mess.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna nip it in the bud now. And I've been on this trajectory. By the way, I didn't bring my notebook, but I swear I would if I did. In my calendar, so I have two calendars, but a work one and a personal one.
Yeah.
My personal calendar, and I think we can add this to practices that make me more grateful for life.
Yeah. Or even like daily habits, low key.
Or daily habits, exactly, that you can do and implement.
Yeah.
Is find things that give you joy every single day and do them.
Yeah.
And that's 3 to 5 things. So I find 3 to 5 things that I really want to do. And I kid you not, in the journal, it would say flow, smile.
Yeah.
Like just some of the most normal things.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta remind yourself.
Some of those normal things, yeah. And
keep yourself on track. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you feel like
is a big one.
That sounds like kind of like journaling, because that helped change your life, or
that absolutely helped to change my life. So I've done a lot of journaling where it's called mind dumps.
Right.
So you'll mind dumps are from it's from this book called The Artist's Way. And essentially what you do is you just write down whatever comes to your mind. Whatever. Don't judge it.
Just
don't
let
say,
it, let it get it out of your head and just put it on paper.
Get it out and don't judge whatever you're looking at. And just do that for 10 days, 20, 30 days, however long you want to do it.
Right.
And that'll train you to understand what's going on in here.
Right.
Because we have our conscious brain and our subconscious brain. We don't always know what's going on in the subconscious.
Right.
But within those practices, you can kind of get a different vantage point, a different bird's eye view of what's going on in your own mind. That's
pretty sick, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might try that, bro. Because I remember at one point I was kind of stuck, right? Like I said, I get into routines, bro, whether good or bad. And I was like, I would keep putting things off that were kind of important. And I was like, You know what, bro? I'm gonna write it down, yo. I remember the first day I started, I wrote like a new day or something, right?
Yeah.
And I put everything on a checklist, and I remember how good it felt to just the most basic things like clean room, make bed, like basic stuff, bro. Yeah,
That's
go
all
to
it is.
gym,
Yes.
go to class, like simple, do homework, like simple stuff, bro.
Oh, and
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this as well. Feed the birds.
What does that
Feed
mean?
the birds. So basically, if you have anywhere, I mean, New York City is riddled of these places, right?
Right.
If you go anywhere, especially in the city, if you're in the city, there's a bunch of pigeons under this like tunnel,
Yeah.
and you always walk under there. You always see them, or under a bridge. Just come there one day, bring some bread, and just feed the birds. Shout outs to Tim, bro,
Feed the
because
birds.
we used to do that all the time, actually.
Yeah.
Like on our way to the gym. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how I just remembered this. We used to go to the gym, and sometimes we would just bring like old bread that we know we're not gonna eat.
Facts, like stale bread.
And then just like
feed the
just
birds.
good enough to eat.
Yeah.
And just feed them. And I don't know what it is. I don't know the science. Don't ask me about the science. But it feels good. It feels good to be able to nourish and give life to something that is outside of you.
Right.
It feels really, really good to do that.
You know what's funny? I had an experience like that. My dad owned it was like a little shack where they would sell food on a beach, right? It was on Lido Beach in Long Island.
Yeah.
And I would work there during the summer, and I remember like whatever like old hot dog bread we would have, bro. I would bring it outside for the pelicans, right?
Yes, yes.
And yo, it was the craziest thing. They would like float in place, and they would wait for you to like chuck up the bread, bro, and then like swoop in and grab it. And there was like, bro, I swear at one point there was 70 of these pelicans, bro, just like flying in the air.
Coming in deep sometimes.
Yo, crazy. And they were all just waiting for the bread. And at one point you throw the bread and one pelican would go for it, another one, and whoever was fastest would get it. Yeah.
Yep.
They wouldn't even fight, bro. They just knew like whoever's faster is gonna get it. Yeah, it was like a crazy thing of like animal nature, bro. Like the fastest animal survives, bro.
Yes. To see that so close up.
Bro, I'm talking 70. Like I said, you remember, you think 50 people's a lot, bro. 70, yo, there is a wall of birds, bro, and you're chucking it like as hard as you can, bro. And these pieces were hard. You know how bread gets hard?
No.
So it was like chucking a rock, yo.
Basically.
So I would chuck it, and they would either swoop down or they would swoop up. You would see them like fly up, and it was just,
I swear.
and they would catch it, yo. So like it's crazy how animals
perfect-
work, bro.
Right. That's the perfect texture as well, because sometimes when the bread is not specifically there
Well,
yet,
you gotta like kind of like crumple it a little bit.
exactly,
You gotta
crumple it. You gotta mold it a bit.
It was nuts,
And
yeah.
then,
But I'll never forget the days where my dad would be like, "You want to feed the birds?" So that's kind of my
It's
my
a
story.
beautiful memory to have,
Yeah.
man. And you can relive that moment the more.
Now,
you
yo,
do it.
like think about this. Maybe somebody saw this video. They've never fed a bird. Maybe they'll go and go feed the birds, yo. You know what I mean?
Do that.
You want to take a little breather?
I'm good.
You
Whatever you
feel-
got, I'm still here.
Yeah. Respect.
I'm
Let's
here,
take
I'm
take 5.
All right, cool.
Take 5. And we are live, back
Love.
to change your perspective. Have you watched Invincible or no?
No, I have not.
You haven't?
I'm
So-
not really a big movie or
A TV show guy?
buff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of my friends used to be mad at me for it because they're just like, yo, they want to connect in that way, and I'm just
all
like,
good.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's a really
growing
dope
up-
show, but
Yeah.
during the show, there's this in like the beginning of the show, they'll do the title card and they'll be like, "He's invincible," and then like instead of like saying invincible, right, because his name's Invincible, they'll put the title card. So I've been like as a joke doing like that style of like copying it.
that.
So it'll be like that's. And then like title card, yeah.
Title,
So
yeah.
it's mad. I've been like editing that. It's like a personal joke.
Yeah.
Because I say perspective a lot, bro. It's like one of those things, like change your perspective, you know? But I love it. All right, so the next question is, what's your proudest moment?
My proudest moment. I'm not gonna lie, I have so many.
Yeah, run through them, bro.
Okay, so one of them is the social experiment that I ran, because during that time, I mean, for those of you who knew me, like back then, I was an introvert.
Right.
Like an introvert, barely used to speak to my neighbors, like that kind of introvert.
Right.
And so, you know, playing video games online, you know, just being with the bros or being with people that I was familiar with, that was my wheelhouse. That was all I did. I just stuck to what was familiar. And yeah, one of my proudest moments was making that decision to come out of my shell and to just be a different version of me.
Yeah.
And to be proud of the process as well, to be proud of the fact that, you know, I'm just putting one step in front of the other.
Right.
And I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I know I'm going to be proud of myself after I do this, after I accomplish this.
Respect. What do you feel like was the deciding factor of you holding yourself back from actually talking to people?
I think it was my perceived judgments of how they would judge me.
Okay.
So sometimes we get in our own head and believe that other people are going to judge us a specific way.
Right.
And so we shy away from showing that part
Presenting
of ourselves.
yourself, right.
Exactly. Because it's so much of a mirror of what's going on in here.
Right.
It's not even about other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then also I'm not gonna say that there haven't been experiences where I felt deeply judged.
Yeah. I mean,
but
just
ultimately it was the deciding factor was
okay. Yeah, just getting out of your own head. I think
'cause taking that leap is something that we should all do.
just human nature is to judge people, bro. Like people, the way you present yourself, what you wear, like the way you carry yourself, people, that's the first thing that people notice about you, bro. Like, so it's kind of obvious to feel a type of way, like, oh, I don't want them to look at me and be like, oh, I'm this or that. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, yo, you are who you are, and when you're being yourself, it's the best thing, bro. Because it's freeing, it's liberating, bro. Like, I feel so comfortable in my own skin knowing that who I am anywhere is who I am always, you know? And I think a lot of people should follow that, bro, because you know people pretend and they fake it. Like, don't be afraid to step out. Don't be afraid to share your own human experience with others, bro, because they'll appreciate it, bro, at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, and that's, you never know who needs it. You never know who's in
You
the
really
room.
don't, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing. That do you feel like social media also like kind of held you back from making comparisons to other people's lives? You know what I mean?
I would say no. I would say social media was, so I've always been pretty esoteric in the way that I looked at life.
Right.
And I've always seen social media as just a mirror of an imagined reality.
Right.
Because social media is not real. We know
Fact.
it's not real.
Everybody knows, yeah.
You can't touch it.
Yeah.
It's just this digital world that we've created. So we're creating an image of an image, and that image is of ourselves.
Okay.
And so we need to be ourselves on social media in order for it to be the closest version of us that we present to the world. The problem becomes that most of us are not doing that. Most of us are, because we feel that we have to. We feel like we can't show other people who we actually are.
Right.
And that's because of those perceived judgments, or just like what works, right? What works for the algorithm, what works for this company, what works for this brand.
Or trying to flex on other people that like, look what I did, yo.
Yeah.
Like look how cool I am.
Look
Look where I went, yo.
Yeah.
And low key, I'm kind of guilty of it because I try to like show people like the dopest things that I've done, but I mean, who doesn't, bro? You know, like when I went on a trip, I would consistently post like, oh, look at like what I'm doing. But sometimes it's not just to flex; it's like to show people like I went out of my way to do this
Show
thing.
your proudest moments.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's not always about flexing. It's about, like, I went to a foreign nation that I've never been to, and look how beautiful it is. Look at the culture. Look at, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it also depends on, like, what you use social media as a tool for. Like I said off camera, I said that my feed used to be, like, a bunch of nonsense. It was, like, a mix of comedy, brain-dead videos, and just, like, honestly, like, Instagram models, bro, which I wasn't proud of anyways.
Yeah.
And now it's like motivation stuff, self-belief things, life betterment, quotes, because your phone is constantly listening, bro. It hears me say, what's your favorite quote? And now
your preferences.
Now I get mad quotes, yeah. So it just
your
depends on how you use social media as a tool, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
But I am surprised that you said no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like most people would say, like, yeah, social media is toxic and this and that, you know?
Social media is a tool that can be used for various things that you want to use it for.
Yeah, for
and
real.
Back in the day, like you were talking about vices before, one of my vices as well was also women. And for a lot of men, your vice is women.
Yeah.
And I don't remember specifically where I got this quote, but it said every man's last battle is lust.
Right.
And right now I'm on semen retention as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of semen retention?
No, of course, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So if for anyone that doesn't know it, it's basically a practice where you hold your seed, and over time that cultivates more energy within your body. Because when you're spilling your seed everywhere, you're basically getting rid of a lot of vital nutrients that give
Life
your body
force,
life.
yo. Yeah.
And it's specifically
It's real energy, bro.
It's
Yeah.
called Jing and Qi, which is life force.
Yeah.
Life force energy. And over time, it becomes a beautiful experience. Like not something that's like, oh my God, I have this urge. It's more so like I can create life with this feeling. I can go out into the world and do something good.
Yeah.
And be the kind of person that I want to be.
Use your energy that you're wasting.
Use energy that you're wasting.
And
Absolutely.
use it for good, yeah.
Use it for good.
Respect.
Yeah.
Ready for the next question?
Ready. Always ready. Shout out to Bogdan as well, because I'm going to be on that podcast.
Nice.
I'll send you his channel. And
Nah, for sure, yeah. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, let's see.
See you, Chrissy.
Peace out. What does love mean to you? I feel like this is a deep one.
Love is one of the biggest tests that you'll go through as a human being, not just as a man, because you're going through channeling what you believe to be is love for the first time. That'll always be the love that was modeled to you growing up.
Right.
And who knows what that is. That's something for you to investigate. And over time, that's something you have to learn. Like, okay, these are the tools that were given to me that was good, that I should hold on to, that I should never give up, and that I should always have and harvest. And then there's also other things as well that you absorb from your household, that you absorb from your parents and from the world.
You learn love through the experiences that you've seen in your childhood.
Yeah. And love is ultimately how good can you take care of yourself so that you can take care of others.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that once you're doing the work here, you will know how to love.
Facts.
And that answer is not based on how someone else feels about it. It's something else that we all inherently are to the core. And once we shed a lot of the layers of who we actually are as a human being, then we're a lot more able to love adequately, and that's for everybody in our life, not just our partner.
It's sick. Yeah, sick response, bro. Wow. Love is a beautiful thing, yo.
Love is a beautiful thing. Love is incredibly human.
Yeah.
Love is something that it goes beyond what we can comprehend, because it's that mirror that reverts back to us, that goes beyond the fabric of reality.
That's just a good segue into. Do you feel like men and women can just be friends?
I'm just friends with a lot of women, yes.
Yeah.
I said it that
The
way
short
because
answer.
I said it that way because
Yeah.
more people need examples of that.
Facts.
More people need to know that a man and a woman, it doesn't always mean sexy time.
Yeah.
It can also mean
Having a real connection with
having
somebody.
a real connection.
And you know what that comes through? Being authentic, bro.
Being authentic and seeing them as your sister, seeing
Right.
them as like another version of that woman that you grew up with,
Right.
like the family member, you know. And like,
that's another thing that comes back to conquering your lust, bro. You know, once you learn to not be so lustful and just go after every person just because, oh, they look good, or, oh, because I want them, and you retain your seed, bro, like, yeah, facts.
every
I respect
man's
that,
last battle is lust.
lust,
and once you're able to defeat that
Most
demon,
people, their life's purpose is just to get girls, and that shit's whack, bro.
I mean, the thing about it is, it can feel good to, you know, jot that off on your bucket list.
Yeah,
but
in the moment, yeah.
In the moment, but ultimately that's a life. That's another human being.
Bro.
That's somebody who can potentially have a family and raise kids and put those kids out into the world. And their model for their life is a part of their journey that they had with you.
Yeah, exactly.
And you
bro.
become a part of that karma now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For real, bro.
yeah. There's one quote that I never forgot from one of my spiritual mentors.
Yeah.
His name is Kai.
Yeah.
And he said, lust has no end.
It really doesn't, bro.
Has no end. Because once you get that, once you
could have the
feed that
baddest
animal,
chick, right? You could have the bad. I'm talking. Everybody knows this girl is bad,
never
bro.
enough.
The baddest girl. Guess what you want next? You want her friend, and and then you see another chick on the street with a absolute dump truck.
Better.
There is no. You could have a dime piece, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking like the most perfect.
But
and
then
you still want more.
Someone would think there's better and better because also you get so used to.
We can go back on
for sure.
on. So I'm gonna get into.
Yeah.
We were just talking about lust.
Yeah.
There was a story about this king, right? There was this king who had a room full of gold, right? And a peasant walked up to him and he goes, "Kind sir, can you please spare some gold, please?" Right? And at first the king's like, "No, it's my gold." And he goes, This bowl will never fill. But this is a dope story. So the king goes, "Yeah, I got a whole room full of gold. I could, no problem." So he says to one of his servants, "Go grab the gold and fill up his bowl." And the servant grabs the gold and he throws it in the bowl, and guess what happens to the gold? The gold disappears.
Wow.
And the king looks at the bowl and he goes, "Wait, where did the gold go?" And he goes, and the peasant's like, "Well, you didn't fill the bowl, did you?" Like, kind of like poking at the king's ego. And the king's like, "Grab more gold." And this, he completely clears out the room from all the gold.
Wow.
And then finally the king, pissed off, goes, "What is the bowl made of?" And you know what the peasant says? He goes, "It's made of lust."
Ooh.
You keep throwing gold at the lust, right? Thinking that you keep throwing money at it, whatever, it never goes away.
Never goes away.
You feel me? I don't know why I butchered that. I butcher off camera, yo. I butchered that story 18 times, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's true though. You can
rabbit
throw as
hole,
much money
infinite.
as you want at lust,
Yeah.
and guess what? That lust will never go away, bro.
Never.
And you think about it, yo. Think, how do you get a girl, bro? What are you throwing at her? You're throwing gold at her, bro. Think about it. You take her on dates. You impress her. You buy the car. You wear the jewelry, right?
Oh.
Take her on experiences.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna say is I never had those.
Because you have a good personality.
Yeah, I never really had those experiences.
Most people throw gold at lust, yo.
And
You buy them a drink at the bar. You want to impress them. Oh, let me get a bottle. Let me get a section. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm
you can't relate to it, but I know there's someone out there that that got a section this weekend and was like balling. Why? Because they fell for their lust, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people can relate.
Just
to
remember,
that.
you can never feed your lust, bro. That's one of those
never feed
things
your
that
lust.
is
It's true.
insatiable, bro.
Yeah, and everyone has their own battle with it.
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
like in whatever stage that they're at, because like us as men, we have our own battle, but even with women too.
It's true. That fight against lust is a constant.
It's within
It's a constant
the human
fight,
design.
bro.
Yeah.
What are some words that you would use to describe yourselves to a complete stranger? I feel like this is a good like introspective question.
It is. It is. I would say passionate, driven, ambitious,
Kind.
almost obsessed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obsessed with a lot of the things that I want to accomplish in life.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like on a, monetary level or career level,
Yeah.
but just even moments like this.
Right.
This is something that I just want to be able to do a lot more.
Yeah.
Is to be able to connect in this way with people of all backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
And you said kind.
Yeah, no, you're a kind
Yeah.
dude, bro. I can tell.
Thank you. Yeah, kind is a good word. I just never use it.
Respect.
Yeah.
I went out of my way to describe you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
And I barely know you, bro. Like
Yeah.
honestly, we
we know each other quite a bit
This is
now.
for real, yo. This is our second interaction, bro. Can you believe
Exactly.
that?
Yeah, I could believe it.
Which is
'cause-
wild. Yeah, because
yeah.
I feel like I've known you for like not even gonna lie, like 10 years, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you would have been so fun growing up with, bro.
You would. I was a completely different person.
No, I mean, but I'm serious though. Because
Me now,
we
maybe.
both-
Yeah.
You alluded
I think
to
we
a
met at the
quote.
right time, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
an alignment, you know.
yeah. There's the right time, and then there's the time.
Yeah.
I think there's just the time.
Facts.
Like time has no bounds.
No
It
conscience. Yeah.
It just,
Time is
it just
time.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
For
is.
real.
And
I mean, I believe in God, bro. So I feel like
Yeah.
God sometimes places people in your life to, you know what I mean, at the right time sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be a lesson or to better your life. You know,
Yeah. I think this is why we're
or to
here.
share moments.
And
You know.
this is also why you are the way that you are. Is
Facts.
because you've had those moments where you were at your worst,
Yeah.
and then you had those moments where you were at your best. And I feel whatever is in between,
Mm-hmm.
that's life.
Nah, for real.
Yeah,
But I'm happy I met you, dog.
I'm happy I met you too.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Much love.
Always. To my 1,000 question list, yeah.
Yeah, man. Just keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going. I'm gonna keep catching.
What's your favorite destination that you have traveled to?
My favorite destination I've traveled to would have to be Thailand.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, when you bought it all, I was like, Thailand's
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
It's Thailand, and shout outs to Selena, shout outs to the whole crew. I had went in December of 2024 for
Okay.
a Thai massage retreat,
Okay.
and I had no idea what I was gonna experience.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
What does that mean, bro? Like Thai massage
So,
retreat?
Yeah.
What does
so
it entail?
Basically, there were different activities that we got into that was based on the culture in Thailand.
Right.
So that is, the meditations with the centers, the Buddhist centers and temples that they
Okay.
have. And then also the food, immersing ourselves with the culture.
What was your favorite food to eat there?
Oh man, I don't know. Everything.
Everything?
It's all good.
What was one dish that, like, pad
Yeah.
Thai or, like,
Khao soy. Khao soy is
Okay.
freaking amazing.
what is that?
Khao soy, it's similar to what is it? It's like it has this gravy sort of texture to, and then
Okay.
it's
Is it
like
noodles
string
or, like,
beans
what is
and
it?
It's kind of like green beans.
Okay.
Like,
I don't know what it is, so you could put me on, dog. you know?
I just gotta show you. I'm
Yeah,
horrible
I love
at-
pad Thai. I love
Yeah.
what else? There's that like the soup that they have. It's like a coconut soup that's wild, bro. It's like a spicy soup, so fire.
Spicy soup.
Yeah, bro.
Are you talking about Penang curry?
Probably, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
My mom
that's
knows the
probably
name. I'm gonna hit her up after. Yo, can you
Yeah.
get me that soup? There's a Thai place near my house that's so fire, bro.
Well, there's Penang curry, there's Masaman curry.
Yeah.
There's
No, it's like literally a soup, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'll text you it after, or if you ever come by my way, bro, I would love to.
Oh, for sure,
you know what I
yeah.
mean, put you
I
on,
would
bro.
love to have that experience, but I mean, as far as food, I can't choose. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Isn't it funny how you go to a destination and the food is like absolutely amazing,
It
bro?
was out of this world.
Because you're getting the authentic, bro. You're getting the cuisine from the place that it was created. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't replace that.
You can't replace that. You can't redo it. You can't duplicate it.
You can't, yeah. Even if you get it here, bro, same dish, same recipe, bro. It just tastes different because it's from there, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Its roots is over there.
It really is. And we took a short food hiatus, but we're back.
Of course.
And we were talking about Thailand.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about Thai food. I think that's why we got triggered to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tell me about your experience in Thailand in the wellness retreat.
Yeah. So I basically, we traversed Chiang Mai,
Okay.
Phuket, and then also Pai.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to a lot of different places. Well, I went to Phuket with one of my friends, Timothy.
Okay.
And
how long did you stay for? Because that part got cut out.
Got you. I stayed for about a month. So it was from the beginning of December all the way to like the 28th or the 29th of December.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I really wanted to integrate myself fully and deeply into the experience and not just go because like I can just experience it. I want to have like the full breadth of the experience and know the culture, know the people a little bit more. And then also I'm in Asia, I'm here in the US, it's at least 20 hours for a flight, so why not maximize that time?
Facts.
Yeah.
And what was your initial reason for actually going there?
Yeah, initial reason was shout outs to Selena and the rest of the crew. But she had a story that she posted about a Thai massage retreat.
Yeah.
And she told me about her experience and the rest of us, like feeling like she met her spiritual parents while she was traversing Asia by herself. She's gone through like such a transformative experience on her own when she was out there by herself. And she wanted to give that same exact experience to us. And she was able to spend that time there with the folks that she met out there. And they took her in, they treated her like family. And it was exactly the same when we met them as well.
So you felt like you gained like a second family by going out there and
there's folks out there that we met that do feel exactly like family. Yeah. And they have so much personality, so much love and joy that they can give. And shout outs to Joy. That is because Joy is actually the Thai masseuse, the Thai masseuse,
like the head masseuse.
Exactly. And I didn't actually get to meet her husband who passed away. And that was a really, really heartfelt moment. Um, yeah, when we went over there, she had wanted us to meet him,
Yeah.
and we didn't have the chance to, unfortunately.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the way they live out in Thailand differs, like, very greatly from how we live in New York?
Yeah, they're rooted. They're very, very rooted. They're planted in their own ways, in their own way of living, and it's very prominent with all the things that you see out there.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna see more temples, a lot of nature, and just people ultimately coming together on different projects. The way that they work together is completely different. They're always communicating, they're always smiling. And there's a phrase actually that Thailand is the land of the smiles. I'm not sure if you heard of that.
I actually haven't, but I'm
yeah,
sure now it's gonna pop up
yeah,
everywhere.
That's what they say. Thailand is the land of the smiles, and because it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. It keeps getting better and better when you're out there. Or at least that's my experience, because we all have different experiences.
Of
but
course,
yeah, that was definitely my experience. As an American, I will say that, because our experiences could differ much wider than theirs.
Also,
but a lot of them do
on,
seem
like, mindset. If you're open to accepting a culture, that culture will accept you also.
100%. And a lot of them do seem accepting and willing and able to have that connection with you. And especially if you're just forthcoming and you reciprocate that good energy, they will always reciprocate that, is what I've learned. Yeah. And what they represent is just a people that are wholly and completely dedicated to their own progress in their own way. So
and
what
just
progress,
loving life
and that's a part of it too. It's just like, how can they sustain and maintain their own world, their own life. And that's it. They're very simple people, and they love what they do, which is taking care of each other.
I look forward to going there one day. Like, hopefully within, I think early next year, I'm gonna try to go out there. So maybe you'll pull up with me, bro. That'd be dope.
Man, I mean, who knows? I actually haven't gone to Bangkok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You could do like a dual trip, yo.
Why not?
That'd be dope.
Why not?
Like an Asia trip, yo. Like Japan, China, Thailand.
China, I haven't been, but one of my guys, Nick, shout out to you. Shout
out to everyone.
Shout out City, baby.
Facts,
so I was able to take him through a fight, his first boxing match, Bell House.
Okay.
And he's Chinese, and he said he wanted to take me to China one day.
Oh, so you're gonna get like the authentic experience, That'd be dope.
Super, super duper authentic. And
how was it training for that fight?
Oh, it was one of the best experiences, seeing somebody come from like not to say that he was a super beginner,
right?
But the progress that he's made all across training camp was absolutely amazing. Like, to see his footwork get better, his reaction time get better, his strikes and his shot selection.
It's one of those things, movement. Like boxing, whatever effort you put into it, it always shows on the day of the fight.
It does.
You can't cheat boxing at all, bro.
No.
It's either you drilled it and you worked it and you have it, or you don't, bro.
Yeah. It's true. And especially training a very specific way, because what I found is that there's coaches that train you for boxing fitness,
right?
And there's coaches that train you to fight.
To actually fight,
and those are two different principles.
If you ever notice, people that look good on pad work, and then people that spar, it's completely different. The two,
Yeah.
I do think that practicing combos and stuff is important, but doing the actual thing is more important than actually just practicing the moves. You have to implement them into real fighting, bro. You know, pads don't hit back, bro.
Exactly. If you're throwing 6, 7, 8 punch combinations and you're just standing there without head movement, without anything,
you're gonna get your head
What do you think the other person's gonna do?
Clean off your shoulders, bro.
Exactly.
Swing with a nice right.
You're gonna at least throw at least one shot. So
whether a jab, cross, whatever. Something's gonna come back, so you gotta make sure you're moving.
Gotta be realistic. Yep.
But I love everything: the bag work, pad work, all that. Even doing like timing sessions or like combo work sessions where you're working with a partner. Yeah, bro.
The best.
But then I love also implementing it into sparring, because you want to make sure your technique doesn't break down when you're under real pressure, bro, and there's somebody in front of you and your legs are getting worked, and you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
you're getting punched up, and like make sure like keep a clear head and just remember your combos and your movement, bro.
And the thing is, if you train hard enough, then the fight becomes easy.
That's true.
And that's one thing that he told me, which we were also very, very blessed for, is the fact that when he went out there, it was easier than he anticipated it to be.
Wild, yeah.
And like he still had energy after the fight. He was over there shadow boxing in the corner with his belt. I mean, he looked good.
Yeah. You are your preparation pretty much. Yeah. Like whatever preparation that leads up to your fight is how you perform during the fight, you know?
Yeah. It's mindset, it's fuel, it's energy, how much energy you're putting into it, the level of intensity, and you know, playing around with the different modalities
they say you should try to train the way that you want to fight. So
absolutely.
If you train half-assed and you're only ever flowing at 50, 60%, you're never going to be able to see how it's going to be at 100%, you know?
Absolutely.
Train with full intensity so that when it comes time to actually be in a fight situation, you're prepared, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going to ask you the next question now.
Go for it.
What would you like to be remembered for?
I would like to be remembered as the person who was the most proud of those around me, and the most grateful for the life that they had.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because, I mean, what else do we really have besides the life that we're living and the life that we get to live it with?
Got another one?
We'll do one more. Let's do one more.
One more, I know.
Yeah. Let's do one more.
You gotta get to the Yankee game, dog. I know, I don't want to hold you.
Yeah, of course.
Who are they playing today?
I have no idea.
That's so tough.
I literally have no idea, but
that's
how it is when you're just with your people, bro.
Yeah, nah, for real.
It's just like, you're going, bet. That's it.
I've asked you a lot of questions, bro.
Yeah, what's one more? What's one more that you're curious about, or, you know, have on the top of your mind to be your tongue?
What's somewhere that you want to travel to besides like where you've been? Yeah.
Egypt. And I'm actually going to Egypt in September.
Go? Nice.
Yeah,
bro.
so that's
what makes
locked
you
in.
Want to go to Egypt?
So I'm a part of the Merkaba Scholar Society.
Okay.
And we just study like ancient civilizations around the world. And Egypt is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
So like as far as, you know, archaeology and, you know, pyramid structures and monuments, and that's the place to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty dope.
And yeah, been following him on YouTube for the past like 10 years plus, maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I finally get to meet him, and on top of that, finally get to chase my dream to be in one of those pyramids for the first time in my life.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, bro.
I've always wanted to go to Egypt.
Yeah. I'll go again.
Such a classic, like,
I'll go
destination.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might even make it a thing to keep going. Who knows?
And to end off, what's one takeaway that you'd want somebody watching this to get from this video?
Is to be yourself, and who you are is absolutely okay, especially for those who love you. And give grace to the version of you that you haven't become yet. Because we're all on a journey of becoming something, and we're all on a journey of remembering who we are.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
I think that's it, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
And I hope this helped change your perspective.
Boom.
Respect.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fire.
See, we jump right back.